again. This is a new screen here. Log in. Anyways, oh right, okay, this is for the Doki Doki. Okay, but yeah, we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club here, and I guess after the first time you get on here, afterwards you get on to here on this metaverse enterprise solutions thing to emulate a computer because this is originally a computer game. So apparently I got some new pictures, stuff like that, but we'll worry about that another time. Doki Doki. Let me lower the volume here. But anyway, yeah, this is definitely I'm gonna finish this game eventually, and even if it kills my voice. So good luck to me. I got 3 bar balls for my throw. Alright, time to get back to this nightmare land with the girls. I feel like the real horror story is that there must be some type of wind perving on these girls because look at their skirts, man. In fact, their skirts are not even blowing in the same direction, so the wind is just doing anything it can. I think I saw a really convincing cosplay of Monica actually before on a picture somewhere. Anyway, let's get this over with here. Dun, dun, boom, boom. I could kind of jam to this. I don't know why, but I feel like I could. Anyway, I think I read this before, but I'll just read it again. Anyway, it's time to write a poem. Pick what you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. I think Yuri liked depressing things. Natsuki loves cute things. And Sayori or was Sayori the cute one? Okay, anything that's depressing I know for a fact is probably gonna be Yuri. Okay. I'm going to try to pursue Yuri. Just because, she looks like my type out of all the girls here, so, cause like, I don't really care for short hair girls. I'm more of a long hair type of guy. And plus, she seems real deep and all that. And despite her bad side and all that, so I'm just like, this was actually a dating film, and if I were to pick someone that fits my taste, I guess Yuri is probably my type. So, philosophy. Yep, jump on me, girl. Eternity. Virgo? It sounds like a deep word that only she will like. Melancholy. This is gonna be a crappy poem. After image? Disaster. Stop getting excited at every single terrible thing, dear. What are you thinking? Why do you think you already jumped that fear? Well, so much for me going for a perfect Yuri route, I know. Okay, well, I gotta make sense because she is hopeful. Why are you picking misfortune? Okay, what's a big word? Suicide. I kind of expected how things play out that would be Sayori, but oh well. Doki Doki Poetry Slam. What are you talking about? Oh well. Hey baby girl, jump for me. That's gonna be Natsuki, right? I thought so. Okay, yeah, I figured that she would like that. Am I gonna accidentally romance Natsuki? Papa? I'm just gonna guess that's gonna be a Natsuki one. Lust. There we go. Wait, who does Doki Doki appeal to? What's Doki Doki? Is that supposed to be like cute club? Too bad I'm American. Starscape? Mm-hmm. Did I accidentally romance? I don't know who I romance at this point. I was aiming for Yuri, just around earlier. Hi again, baby boy. Glad you didn't run away from us. Ha ha ha. Nah, girl, don't worry. Come on, boo. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word, y'all. Come on, girl. Can't you and your skirt that's flowing up tell that I'm a man, my word? Anyway, well, I'm back at the literature club. It's time to get lit. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. I didn't mention this in my last part, but I think my literature club back in elementary school was. I feel like there were 7 of us, including all the clubs I ever been to, growing up in school, from elementary to high school. Like, there's always a teacher that's like a supervisor of the club. Like, I've never seen a self-run club like this before. Unless like, you know, unless it's at the baby girl's own private home. But it's not. And thank you for keeping your promise, baby boy. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not. Oh, come on, like you deserve any slack. Say, you already told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Look, if I wasn't seriously coming to the club, I wouldn't be here in the first place, because sure you baby girls may look cute and all that, but I'm just like, look, if I want to see some cute girls that I'm not planning on actually even hooking up with in the first place, I should go to anime club. And Natsuki, you certainly have Natsuki girl, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. I know exactly what she was gonna say. She was gonna say, motherfucker. That was what she was about to say. And Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. No, like what she was gonna say was mother. Anyways, manga is literature. I will say that I do low-key agree with her on this. I think the last part I said, but like, if there's words in it, like, even for visual novels like this, like English teachers and people in the stuck in the old ways are stupidly stubborn on how you read in general. Like, they say like reading is only really applied to books, but like anything that involves reading something and processing the meaning of the words in your brain, to me, that's legit reading. In fact, if I ever became a teacher and someone wrote me a book report / book analysis on Doki Doki Literature Club, assuming that it's actually good, I'll take it. Plus, I'm not doing any like real fun gameplay in this to begin with, or in most visual novels. And simply defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, baby girls. Baby boy always giving his best as long as he's having fun. Hey, what is wrong with me? Anyway, he helped me with busy work without me even asking. Like Cool King, cleaning my room, helping me put away my rope. Well, what? How dependable. Say, don't worry, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Can that be a side story? When she almost set her house on fire? Like to me, I feel like that would have been an interesting callback. Is that so? Have anyone ever seen a girl actually do this? Like with this bridge her, make a bridge out of her fingers like this, cause like I have never ever seen a woman do this in real life. Which I know is kind of like the point and all that, cause video game and all that. But hey, dating films are dating films. I am asking just in general. But have anyone ever seen anyone do this before? And not just because they're just, and not just because they're trying to impersonate anime girls, but like, have you ever seen anyone actually naturally just do this? Anyway, you two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous, baby boy. How come? You and baby boy can become good friends too. Well, you see, baby girl, I'm trying to become more of a, how do we say, more like friends with benefits. Fast. Moving on to Sayori. Wait a second, is baby boy actually picking up on the fact that, like is he dense or not? Huh, okay, apparently he isn't. Anyway, as usual, Sayori saying oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Just like how this whole game is oblivious to the whole situation it put me through with the whole 105. I had to get going around 7 today. I'm probably doing this for like an hour or two, and then I have to actually prepare a going away gift for a friend of mine. He's going back to Canada in a month or so. Anyway, oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. How long we got talking before I came in here? Wait, Sayori? What type of sound effect is like, you know, every time I see I might just go with Nani. Nani? Me? Not really. Come on, girl, don't be shy. It's really nothing. You know what? I'll tell you this though. Like, I swear that like there's this one girl I know who I had a hard time confessing to, and I swear I made a similar pose to Yuri here, and I don't think I specified in the last part, but like I'm not like a feminine guy, y'all. Like I'm more of a masculine type of guy, but I kind of feel Yuri on this. This hurts. This game's supposed to be real scary, apparently. I'll tell you why it's scary. Because my poor throat cannot handle this. Anyways, enough fapping about, what is it? Never mind. You know, if I was baby boy here, if I'm sticking with this club, I'll be like, I'll try lightly putting my hand on top of one of her hands, probably her left hand, I think that is, that like above the other one. Yeah, that's the left hand. But yeah, I might just put my hand gently on her hand and be like, look, baby girl, like I won't judge you. It touched my heart that you brought me something. So can I have it? Sayori may sound like a big deal when it's really not. No, I'm looking at her right now, like out of all the times I've seen videos of Doki Doki Literature Club, I have never noticed that little clip thing that's in her hair. I think it's kind of cute, I think. What do I do? And I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about baby girl. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Hey, my player is doing some work. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. You know what, I would be like, I am kind of like Yuri, where like, if I were to get someone something, like even for my friend here, I try to do it as discreet as possible, and I hate when people make a big deal out of things. Cause like I grew up with a loud family who screamed at every small, mundane, asinine thing. But so yeah, I have a bit of a influence with me being autistic and all that. Like I didn't like if I were to give you something, I want you to take it out. Like the most I would want is a thank you and leave it at that. In fact, I'm going the extra mile with my friend here, where I'm just wrapping up his gift, and I'm gonna tell him don't open it until like he's out of my sight, because I don't really feel like seeing I don't feel like seeing like I just cannot handle loud. Oh, you got that for me? Thank you, like I ain't that type of guy. And like me, I just got him. I didn't really give him anything like fancy. Anyway, Yuri reached into her bag and pulled out a book. Actually, that's one of the things I had to wrap for him. Anyway, I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss this if you want it. Hey, this is How This Girl Accidentally Being So Cute. And then she's just naturally cute. Anyway, she even picked out a book she thinks I like, but she's not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Okay, my boy, turn down like if I was her, I'd be like, look, I'm gonna need you to turn that from a 7 to back down to like a 2, as far as your excitement levels go. Because I see the exclamation points. Anyways, I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities with the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. I'm about to say, like, where's Natsuki at? That closet in the right back mirror, it looks like one of those funhouse mirror things where, like, I don't know why, I feel like there's a mirror reflecting something that's not really there. But I guess because I know how the game is and I know the twist and all that, like, I guess maybe that's just my mind playing tricks on me here. But it looks like that there's a mirror like projecting a real, like, a different world to us. But y'all probably just, anyone new to this game probably thinking to themselves like, John, what the fuck are you talking about? But oh well. Point is, baby girl rummaging through the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I also feel bad for distracting her from reading. I can't go to the cover of her book. Though it's the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ah. Crap. I think she knows me looking at her. She takes another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. So sorry. I was just spacing out, baby girl. I'm worried that something I made her uncomfortable. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. Rereading a bit of this, so that's the book that you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason or anything, you know? I'm just trying to get late. I mean, what? Even though I know that she's I know that she's talking right now and all that, but like, I can't help but feel like she's really, I feel like that she's taller than me. Like, what are you, baby girl? Like 6'1"? I'm just curious. How come you get 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I spotted the bookstore yesterday. Oh, that's not what I meant. You could just say buy one get one free, or buy one get one half off. I ain't trying to be a shy anime girl for you, but I'm just saying, I feel like it's real easy to explain that away. I mean, I just have to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see. According to the reviews I've seen, the artwork here is not really there's really not really any new artwork, especially for the main story, which is kind of surprising because I don't remember this look for Yuri. Anyway, I'll definitely start reading it soon. Well, I haven't watched the main story for like 2-ish years, besides the little speedrun video. Anyways, I'm glad to hear. You might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway, baby girl? Well, it would be very hilarious if Yuri was the type to summarize the plot by telling you the whole story. I feel like she could be that type of girl easily. Anyway, she closed the book and scanned her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Hey, that's the name of the teacher. That's the name of the teacher in Trails of Cold Steel. Like he's like this bummy teacher that's always smoking all the time and use the orbital staff. Okay, I want to see that portrait. And there's the ominous-looking evil eye symbol on the front cover. Why did I add the evil on top of that? Alright. I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. I guess you could say that life is strange, huh? My YouTube channel's all die. Anyway, she gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. What makes you think I'm into that? That's kind of dark, isn't it? Well, I'm just glad I'm just glad that I mostly got her. I'm just glad I got most of the words to be good for her chibi form jumping during the poem segment, because evidently I did a good job apparently. And it made it sound like it was gonna be a nice story. So that dark turn came from nowhere. That humor there for you right there. Ha 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 ha. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, baby boy? Nah, baby girl, it's just like shouldn't a pretty girl like you be into like Barbie girl or something? Like I would love if I would love it if he said something like that. But like girls could be a variety of things, but I'm just like, yeah. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. Despite the fact I wrote a poem that mostly catered to her. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. Which I guess I can understand her saying. When horrible things happen, not just because evil, because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. And suddenly when you thought you related to the protagonist, they may also be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? No, I would say this though, like, I kinda agree with her on this because it's always good to have like the classic Superman and Lex Luthor story where there's an obvious bad guy, obvious good guy. But I guess as I'm getting older, I am gravitating towards stories with more of a grayer area, and I think a lot of people are like the same way because judging by Avengers judging by Avengers Infinity War, sorry, a lot of people were really into Infinity War, just because of the fact that Thanos won. Now, of course, granted, it was just temporary because Endgame, but otherwise though, it's still very rare to see. It's very rare to have a villain portrayed in the protagonistic light, like Thanos. 25 minutes in, I went through one water ball, got 2 more to go. Great. I'm enjoying this so far though, because this is my first time in 2 years actually sitting down and seeing everything in between the whole memes and the scares of this game. No, not again. And they do something before it's too late. I don't know why, but hearing Yuri say not again reminded me of Mrs. Puff. I'm sorry. I thought she had a bandage on her finger on her right arm, but no, I think that's just a part of her shirt. But from the angle I'm thinking, I thought like one of her fingers were kind of like messed up, just to foreshadow her twist later on. Anyway, hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. Well, that things like bulk sauce, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So if I ever end up saying something strange, and please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry, baby girl. Like, that doesn't mean you're passionate about reading, right? Like, the least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all, I was just about to say. Yeah. You know what, like one thing, I remember watching this guy named Chari5, I think his name was, like he makes these videos called, he makes these everything wrong with videos, and very recently he did one recently on this game, like the base game, and like I remember him relating a lot to the MC, because the MC says some relatable things that a normal human would say, and I will at least say, yeah, I can appreciate that. And well, that's true. In fact, baby, I might as well get started reading right now, right? Come on, baby girl. You like reading? I'm in the literature club, so come on, baby girl. You don't have to. What are you saying, baby girl? Come on. Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. If I was my boy here, like, I'd be like, come on. I'd just grab her gently by the hand, and be like, come on, girl, like, come on, girl. I was just done reading, all right? Maybe with how she is, I wonder how she would react if baby boy were to be like, well, how about we read right now and we could finish up later? Hey. I would not. I can't do that. I can't say that smoothly for the life of me. Just let me go get the book, all right? Anyway, quickly print the book that I had put in my bag, which I was assuming is across the room or something. I had to get. All right, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive, baby. Apprehensive? Wow, the big words coming out of my mouth. Wow. I'm sorry. You know that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I still understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. This is sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? Which I guess is... Well, you know what, like even though it seems a little bit cutesy and a little bit silly to always over-apologize, my personal take is... my personal take is, like, knowing how Yuri is, just in general, and just how people can be in general in real life, like, I would rather you constantly over-apologize to me and at least show some self-awareness versus just creepily just staring at my book and just obsessively staring at me. Like, I prefer, like, I at least prefer you to be at least self-aware. So credit to my baby girl here. She's self-aware. I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, here this should work, right? I slid my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my bulk more between the two of them. I slid my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my bulk more between the two of them. Oh, okay, the two of the desks. I don't know why. Like I thought there was a typo there. I was like, wait, what? Basically, for the Trail of Cold Steel 3 and 4 games, a lot of people made a lot of fuss over Nisa took it over XE's translation team. So with that in mind, I'm just being a little bit more hypersensitive to reading, especially for a reading-heavy game like this. Anyways, I suppose so. Yuri typically closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book up in. And I wrap my left arm around hers. I got to make it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Okay, so that's my hand over there. Low key, my hand looks just like her hand. Is that weird? Anyways, I would say this is a nice piece of art here, even though it doesn't really match the old style here. Anyways, that's a crappy teacher's desk. Why am I might be because I was aiming to become a teacher in real life, but that's a crappy teacher's desk compared to all the teacher's desks I've seen in high school or anywhere. Anyway, Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Forefinger? You just mean her pointer finger? What? Okay. I did the same thing with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Yeah? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. So you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. You continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. Yeah, that's a fair assumption. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her, as she catches it under her own thumb. What is this commentary? Hey Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. This is just a moment for me to insert this, but I kind of wish that, for the plus versions, definitely, that we pay money for, I wish Dan made it possible so that that the original storyline exists, yeah, but I wish there was a way that you could get because as a horror game, obviously bitches gotta die, right? Like, I wish that like certain girls could die in different orders depending on how you pursue the story. Like, I just feel like that would add a lot more replay value. And like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but the kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. You remain silent for a moment. But baby boy, how you gonna do your girl dirty like that? Anyway, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. I mean, it's not like the character in the book likes to torture animals or do something that's actually real fucked up. It's just that you're just over apologetic. So I mean, like it's a weird thing to have in common with her, yes, but like it's not terrible. No, that's fine. Anyway, that's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. Really? You didn't? I just like to assume that he's pretending like that he's saying. I feel like he's just slightly giving a white lie here because there's no way you can't tell that just judging by how she poses. I guess I'm more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? I'm saying that you're a cute baby girl. All right. I think that's what baby boy. Are you happy that you have me as a translator, Yuri? Have me sit next to you. I could translate everything this boy said to you. You know what? Like, there's this movie reviewer called Hi Boy, who reviews movies called like Spider-Man, like Spider-Man 3 explained by an idiot, which is what I'm thinking of specifically. I would just smack the both of them and just be like, look, baby girl, this boy's into you, and look, baby girl, and little baby boy, this baby girl's into you. Can y'all just go on a date? Fireworks coon cock blocks y'all, or anyway, what are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I need to self-insert myself into this story somehow. I think about time we shared today's poem with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. This game cannot be longer than 20 minutes. Yuri excels. Spare from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, cottoning the clothes on top of my thumb. Ouch. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Well, I already finished the first chapter with you though, right? Oh, or most of it. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and then slip it back in my bag. Yeah, nah, mental notes never work for me. What I just do is grab a piece of tissue, put it inside the book, then close it. Sure, it's go. Oh, like go again from a ghetto neighborhood. But hey, that's a lot more better than mental notes because when it comes to me, y'all, like if I were to make a mental note of something, more than likely, unless it's something important, like me having to tie up some loose ends involving my divorce, like unless it's something involving that, like that's gonna be gone by the next day. Shit, by the next hour even. And by the way, do you remember to write a poem last night? Oh, we didn't talk about that? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote her in a composition notebook. You can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who's I read my poem to first? We could choose Monica? We're about that later. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Yuri reads the poem. I notice her eyes lighten up. Exceptional. Hey, what was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covered her mouth and then covered her whole face. So she went like this. That's what I'm expecting. That's not covering your mouth, honey. That's called just stroking your hair. He's going to hate me. Wait, are you singing that or are you whispering that? You really didn't do anything wrong, baby girl. Come on. I guess you're right. Imagine someone writing a poem or writing a piece of paper. You take a look at it, and then you'd be like, exceptional. And then whoever wrote that would be like, oh, you hate me, man? You hate me? You try to beef, like, or try to pick a fight with you after you saying that their work is exceptional? That'd be kind of hilarious. Especially more so if you beat them up after the fact. Anyway, what am I getting so nervous for? You're taking a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. For me in real life, yeah, but I don't think that boys know what. I'm trying to be mean, but I think baby boys never seen a pencil before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you, baby. Hey, this is actually my first time, actually. Ooh, see? Huh? You're looking at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, you don't have to be a Natsuki with me, baby. Come on. You show though, able to find an excuse. She has her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there were specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. That may be true, Yuri, in general, but just now though, you were full of it. I'm just trying to, I'm just keeping it real with you, baby girl, like. And with I think the most notable thing I was recognizing the new writers is that they were trying to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. I'm just gonna say I agree on this one. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. When Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stamina completely gone. She sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a single poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice. And learn by example and try new things. Maybe I might try to write a poem for you guys. Yeah, I could write a poem for y'all, and then but that'd be like after the credits, like after the credits roll and all that, I might actually just read you guys a little poem, just to close off the whole series. That'd be a fun little project that I'm sure no one will care about. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki could be a little bit biased though. Biased how? Well, you see, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiled dreamily at this severe opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, this is supposed to be a literature club. Yeah, but it's not a writing club. If it was a writing club, then yeah, this would be expected. But for literature club, I'm just expected to read books. When it comes to poems, I would imagine that we would read a poem book, but okay, on my TV screen, the font and the sides kind of screwed me over. So give me a second. Stare at my totally real abs for a bit, will you? In my broad stroke, in my broad chest. Anyways, Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Why am I reading this like this? Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Oh, baby girl. Oh. So like what? I don't know why it makes me think they're trying to be like an independent woman, essentially. Because I get the end of that remind me of the whole like I flicker back. It really remind me of that one Katy Perry song with the Eye of the Tiger or whatever it was called, and or her roar. And it's also reminded me of another song that I can't remember right now because my mind is blanking on me. Anyways, I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. Oh no, your handwriting ain't terrible, it's just cursive. Unless you do like the sloppy, like me in real life, like I do the sloppy cursive thing where like I'm just too lazy to pick up my pen, so I write everything with my pen still on the paper. Like it's like like nowadays I kind of learned to not do that as much. But if I'm in the rush, I will just not even bother taking my pen off the paper and just write everything like that. But hers is just straight cursive. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But I told you a long time to read. It would be funny if you were able to read through that. It would be funny if you tap that quickly. She'll be like, hey, you read that real quickly or whatever. But hey, I guess that's kind of fit because it took me a long time to read. Well, like I'm sure Baby Boy's gonna say, who's used to reading cursive normally? Well, I just don't read script very often. No, forget that. I don't read cursive very often. Writing is pretty. Yeah, that's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. I mean, like, I prefer shorter poems because I hate reading. But like at the same time though, like my main general rule of thumb is just make your poem as long as it needs to be. Don't overdo it, don't underdo it. Even though I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you the ghost, Yuri? That's the story isn't about a ghost story at all, baby boy. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you only glanced over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically spirit to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more seldom, putting it that way. Well, it is Yuri. So is it gonna be a jump scare? Wait, if I just don't touch anything, will that just go away? I'm balls right now after this last one. as I wait to see if this text will disappear, I'll be right back. I gotta go grab something. Okay, with that taken care of, okay, 145. I could charge my phone after I'm done with this. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, at least for you, it's probably nothing. Yours was impressive too, so nah, baby girl. I'm just a guy just trying to hang out with you here, just write that little poem, but like, nah, girl, you the real deal, baby. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. Come on, girl. You know you want it. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, baby boy. As I'm guessing that you're just giving up on giving me a black girl voice along with the other girls. I wouldn't say that, honey. I'm just you know, I'm just trying to. I'm just gonna like your voice is gonna be just as inconsistent as the voice acting occurrences in the Trails games. Me too. But I am gonna voice one way or another. I am gonna voice everyone. What happens if I check in for Monica? Hey, baby boy, having a good time so far? Oh yeah. Good. Glad to hear. By the way, I think you're new to everything. If you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, keep that in mind. Of course I'd be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Haha. Don't worry, as I flip my skirt up for you. I'm gonna mention her skirt every single time, but I don't know though. What happened though that made the? Cause I remember. I must have accidentally hit the square button. Oh yeah. But like, I want like what? Like, do you have a fan under there or something? Like the windows are closed. Come on now. And don't worry, baby boy. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. You definitely look embarrassed. But that's the sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. I think you're past it. Yeah, that's true. I haven't got my poem. You know what? If I was a baby boy, I might. With how she's in like this. Like, I would be half tempted to just straighten her up and just smooth down her skirt, like paws, but like, I'd just probably like, little girl, like, be a lady here. I actually probably would in real life be like that. Yeah, like when younger, I would probably definitely be like that because I'm more of a chivalrous type of guy. Like now, past the divorce, I might just be like, whatever, and I just don't care anymore, but I'll probably just at least give her a comment saying, like, stop moving your skirt up like that. And great job, baby boy. I was gonna ooh in my head while reading it. Okay, then tell me what does it mean, then, baby girl. I don't care about the circumstances surrounding you specifically, Monica, but you got out of that poem. it's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts if I put in some effort. Believe it or not, I did have that philosophy growing up. Oh, that's not very fair. Well, tell you what. I got my ability to lower people's expectations down so I can impress them later, while you got your whole skirt flipping technique here. So, without wind though, I still wonder how is any of this possible. Cause I feel like your hair being blown in one direction and your skirt being blown the other. Like shoot, I feel like your two little strands of hair in the front are being blown in different directions too. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know what? I think Monica. I think back to the main menu screen, but no, like Sayori and Natsuki is just as bad from what I remember. And you know that Yuri like this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's really challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or let them deeply analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm never near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this, baby. Anyway, that's alright. Boy, come on. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find this kind of style that suits you. I'm dying on the inside. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kind of style, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. Is there special dialogue if I were to get 10 words for Yuri, 10 words for Natsuki, and 10 words for Sayori? I wonder that after like a little bit of flavor text stuff that could happen in the future, but low key after this playthrough, I'm not sure if I'm feeling up for it because, well, like, if I am feeling up for it, it definitely won't be on camera. Don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. And not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ah ha ha ha. Here's a little skirt flip just to cheer you up. Ah ha ha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claimed to not be very good. Oh, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. You know what, as the guy who was the president of the cooking club before, I will at least say I can kind of feel her on this one. Because I didn't really have the main support of people in my life going on in high school for a big chunk of it. So like, but I still had to be the president of the cooking club every Thursday, and I had to act like, you know, everything's chill on my front, or like try to keep a cool exterior. So I this, but given that it's Monica, I don't know how sincere she is with this. I see. Well, let's read it then. I think each girl got a different variation of this track playing when you're reading their poems. I like this music though. It sounds like it had more of a piano-y feel. Is piano-y even a word? It had more of a piano feel to it. Anyway, hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See? The direction the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I'd never tell. I feel like that's what she was trying to say. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just this little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. Okay, this actually is some nice foreshadowing here. And this actually is kind of really symbolic. But despite that though, this makes more like, I feel like Yuri's, I feel like Yuri should have a slightly similar poem to this, minus the subtle fourth wall break. So what do you think? It was very freeform, if that's what you call it. So I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of stuff has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could have had some kind of epiphany recently. You know what, Monica, you're cute. I'm just saying that because I'm surprised that you I remember seeing this 2 years ago, like we're talking about epiphanies and all that. I vaguely remember this, and it's kind of funny how they. I know everything about Monica, but I'm trying not to spoil it, even though me saying that kind of spoils it in of itself. But yeah, Monica is real funny here. Like, I don't know why, but I feel like this type of foreshadowing. I don't know why, but it's kind of striking me as kind of funny. My throat wants to tap out though, because I'm on my third water bottle. Okay, Monica, you got a kind of epiphany recently. Great to hear. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany, huh? Tell me more about this, baby girl. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe we're friends with each other? Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a certain... Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Learn to speak properly. Anyway, if you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. I feel like that could be applied to me because I'm doing a lot of self-doubt on camera here. On raw footage here. I mean, not be a footage I cannot even edit. But yeah, I think I have a lot of self-doubt. I'm trying to make my voice sound perfect and all that, but if I keep trying so hard like I am, I can't make any progress here. An hour and 3 minutes into this. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Unless you're live streaming, then well, you're fucked, my boy. Is what Monica really means to say. And another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. That is not true because I never see my ink pen left any mark before when I hold it in one place. Actually, no. I got frustrated on the test once before I got scolded for using a pen on a test. School memories. And so just move your head and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I guess I'll save her for last. Natsuki. I mean, I'm not whatever, just keep going. Well, what about expecting from someone like you? That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? If I was a baby boy, I would be like me knowing what I'm about to say is gonna get me slapped. I'd just brace myself for it, but I'd be like, well, you know, girl, like some people would pay for that, you know. Well, anyways, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. frogs can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets. I feel like I seen a poem like this a long time ago when I was in a poetry class at a gifted center for kids in my middle school years. Anyway, monkey can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, throats can just dry out and die. And owls can see, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. I like that last one, but that's about it. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I'm just gonna say this right now. Just I wonder how things turn out if I wonder how things would have turned out if Yuri or Natsuki were the president. Because like I think at some point later on, like I think we'll get to see Sayori as the president for a short bit. Me just trying to be casual about this, but I would love to see what will happen. Maybe somehow Natsuki and Yuri would have been worse. Why am I talking about this? This is a spoilery way, and I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that Ryan has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So you're a freshman then, I'm assuming, with how you're talking. You know, her little ribbons remind me a lot of this girl back in Crossbell City in the Trails of Zero games. And also Trail Coastal 3 and 4. People don't even take my writing seriously. I feel like people don't take you seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style will make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem where you just say that people try to. I like how she said that people try. Like we can't do it. Like we can't do any of the cool things animals do. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So, yeah, I understand that. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. I guess it's more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I just had to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but Natsuki is feeling proud now. I won't take that away from her. Hey, baby girl, what's up? Baby, this is a good poem, baby boy. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good, honey. Am I the kind of guy who be writing poems in his spare time? Look at me, baby. Look at me. I'm a boy from the ghetto. Anyways, I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I really have just that you wrote one. It reminded me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room, though. Baby, come on, girl, think. Alright, well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? Like I said before, baby boy. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for others. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Even though you're not a normal hero protagonist that is just overly nice, I will say though that one way or another though, like that is kind of in your DNA still. I really wish Baby Boy was still actively talking occasionally in the final act until Monica and we can see Monica handle him, but oh well. I can't deny that she's part of the reason that I joined. Knowing how much it means to her and all. Yeah. And I'll make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. It's like if you mix. It's like you mix some of the instruments from this beat. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it made me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Make me rather sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I think there's a little subtle hint of her arc in there. Sayori, this is just a guess, but do you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. You know what though? Like, credit where she goes. Like I think she put together a poem. I think she put together a real nice poem for one that she just rushed. I'm just running that out there. Well, that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Oh yeah, I didn't mean to say that was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounded just like you. Really? Yeah, especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Don't your school have like a store or something? Where you just buy stuff? Like in the Persona games? Thanks for showing me. Yeah, it was so much fun. Manga's the best. Oh yeah, but next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, give that to it. Phew, I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little bit more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As I read and tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What was the language? Do you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returned the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Do you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clear about the feeling of giving up. How could that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Same, but really didn't come out nice at all. Let's have a couple of suggestions. I was looking for that way as someone who actually liked this. Which people did, by the way. They already liked it, and Baby Boy did too. So based on that, I'm glad to give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Baby Boy liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh. I never really said best in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're stand up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Baby Boy appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I just lost track of who started this, but I think it was Natsuki though, cause like Yuri was saying like how it was cute and all that. And I guess I can see how that can be dismissive, but that wasn't her. But that wasn't even her complaint. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Baby Boy started showing up. I try to think that girls get erect in their chest like guys in their. No, I don't. Well, why am I opening this can of worms? Natsuki, that's a little. You know what? I gotta side with the crazy. Like, you know what, Natsuki? You know what, Natsuki? It's kind of bad if I had to agree with Monica. This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. So we both go turn toward the other, but they didn't know I was standing here. Baby boy, she just tried to make me look bad. That's not true. She started. I think it would have been funny if Natsuki said she always looks bad. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this would have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out of the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. I think both styles could work. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feeling and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You don't know that, right, baby boy? Well, how did I get myself dragged into this in the first place? I would be so tempted. I'd be like, you know what? I'll probably wrap my arms around both of them. And I make a point to lick my lips in front of them. I'd be like, yeah. I'm sure some people that are like, well, this is why you're still single, John. And I'd be like, well, first of all, y'all, I'm married and my wife was a cheating something. So don't even come at me with that angle. But what I'm saying is like, I just grab them around the shoulders, just lick my lips there, and then I just start just breathing heavily in front of them, and then I'll tell them, look, like I'm against slapping things, even stupid girls arguing over stupid things. So let me just tell you guys this: I'm gonna need you guys to shut the fuck up, because I tell them like, look, both of your ways are valid. I have a problem with it. Now y'all better be glad that y'all ain't boys back in my school days and all that. Because like if I was, cause shit, y'all were guys arguing over this stuff and y'all tried dragging me into this like I would probably slap. I'd probably beat both of y'all up. At least my younger self would be for that. Like me, I'm just like. But otherwise, I'll just like how I am now currently, I'd just be like, I probably will to tell them to shut the fuck up though. Anyway, it's not like I know anything about writing, but whom I'm agreeing with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be Yuri. Now shut the fuck up. See? Wait, that's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. Or because their chest size is bigger. Well, I mean, that's not what happened at all. You didn't even thought to take my poem seriously. I understand, but you see, I gotta start with the baby girl I'm trying to do romance. Yuri. You're a seriously talented writer. It's nothing that I wouldn't impress. But here's the thing though. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, there's still putting feelings into it and become something really personal. That's why Natsuki feels threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't know that I'm sorry. Ooh. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. You really mean well, and you just told her how you felt. In the first place. Are you kidding me? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said something that you didn't mean. You really apologize. Don't you think you should too? Ugh. Natsuki clenching her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiantly because she can't handle the pressure. And then feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my mind. Say her, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm gonna do that. It'll spur me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki her own poem up from the desk and stormed down. On her way out, she covered up the poem with her hand and threw it in the trash. Dang, Natsuki, she really didn't need to do that. I looked across the room. Yuri had her chin burn her hand while she stared down at her desk. I gently approached her and sat in an adjacent chair. Sigh. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You could. but still, though, like, come on, you're smart, this baby girl. I wish I could be like Omni-Man from that Invisible show on the Amazon. I'd be like, I will probably be like, think, Yuri, think. I mean, I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe in you. Or believe you, whatever. Thanks, baby boy, you're too kind. And then I'm gonna have you a part of this club now. Or it's nothing. One more thing, well, that one thing that Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. Wait, I mean, like, if that's actually a thing where girls just could grow from being a, like, I'm not really that shameful about talking about it all like that, because, like, I know some people are, but, like, I'm just like, look, y'all, like, I'm married, I dealt with a whole bunch of girl-related issues, so, I mean, like, I don't really care, and, like, but anyway, the point being, though, but, like, even if her chest did grow out, though, like, that went out of her control, right? What thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm gonna make some tea. I hope baby boy is just saying that to make it feel more comfortable. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone, it's about to leave. How do y'all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I think it was worth it. It was alright. Baby boy, how about you? Yeah, I said the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, then we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kind of poem everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nodded myself with newfound determination. Baby boy, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Hee hee. Favorite beat of me. It should have been a while since Kaori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier, what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. That's all. I see what they make good friend with you. Phew. You know, baby boy, it's not that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone will make me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. Every day is gonna be so much fun. The little thing always hasn't caught onto that kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friendly with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what's featured whole, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I would just go for the straight on head pat personally. I said that more to myself than to her, but easy to see use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Now let me save this real quick. Yeah, I want to save it because it doesn't really matter anyway. Alright guys, I'll be right back. Let's go grab something, and then we're going to take a look at the pictures in the gallery. Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can get to I'll try to get to the next poem thing per thing that happens. And with that in mind, let's exit the DLC. Yep, take me back to desktop, please. Remind me a lot of the hub area of Freddy's Help Wanted. That's such a boring picture. You know what? Like I feel like you make I feel like you make an anime opening with these, where you can just have her slide in from one way, and you can slide over to her, and then her, and then her. I believe you can change the. I think you can change the wallpapers too, all that. Oh yeah. Who would set a poem as a wallpaper though? Sure, why not? Trophy earned error. Well, screw you too. Don't know. Music. Oh, you Sayori. That's how I'm reading that specific track. Hmm. Hmm. I might save the side stories though for as a bonus thing story though. That's my main idea there. And let's see if there are any other pictures. Hmm. Secrets? What the? A concept sketch of the complete cast. No. Where baby boy at? Sorry, no, I think I think they changed mainly Monaco for the final thing, from what I could tell here. But I think the other girls look relatively the same. Like even Yuri had the same little shit in her strand of hair. Hmm. Well, I would say that I am enjoying the game so far, at least. This is some nice wallpaper, actually. Like, I can only imagine my, I can only imagine my mother walking in and seeing, because my family has a bit of a thing against anime to begin with, so just in the off chance to avoid any awkward situations that I don't really feel like dealing with. Um, no, I like this drawing of, I like this particular picture of the classroom here, so, alright. Anyway, guys, with that, guys, that was Doki Doki Literature Club Part 2 here. Like, comment, subscribe, y'all, and I hope you guys like this. Next time I make a video, I might go back to Trail of Cold Steel for a bit. But this has been a fun bit, though, and if y'all want to see more, just let me know, and I'll get back to it sooner. But I am planning on getting back to this soon anyway, but... Or I guess I could make it, or maybe or I might make a third part for my minimum because I on my playlist for my one-offs I have a rule of thumb where I only like I can only put up to 3 parts of any given playthrough on that playlist. So I might do a third part just to get that out of the way. Whether I can just put them fully on that playlist as well, and then I'll just continue off from that. But we'll see. We'll play it by ear, or I guess y'all be playing it by eye. Good, because you're watching. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe, y'all, and love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Take care. Later.